CNN has learned recent intercepts of messages from senior Al Qaeda operatives in Yemen are renewing concern the group is planning new attacks. The intercepts don't indicate specific targets, but are described by one source as, quote, active plotting.
There are multiple indications that Al Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula is plotting attacks both within Yemen against U.S. and other Western structures, as well as overseas.
The group in Yemen, already well known for the failed underwear bomber attempt to bring down an airplane Christmas Day 2009. 4 years later, the U.S. intelligence community believes it poses the greatest threat of an attack on the U.S.
They are still capable of conducting attacks outside of Yemen, including plotting attacks against the United States in multiple locations, including trying to conduct attacks against the U.S. homeland, especially by taking down aircraft.
Analysts say the group rebounded in 2013 from battlefield losses. U.S. drone strikes have had mixed results. A drone attack this month failed to kill an Al Qaeda planner believed to be behind a plot to attack the U.S. Embassy. Yemen says more than a dozen members of a wedding party were killed in that attack. Yemen's Al Qaeda leader Nasser al-Waheishi also advising Al Qaeda fighters across the region. And those Al Qaeda affiliates from Yemen to Syria, Iraq, and Libya are growing stronger. The threat they pose worries key members of Congress.
Are we safer now than we were a year ago, 2 years ago?
I don't think so.
Oh, I absolutely agree that we're not safer today.
In Iraq, police are trying to crack down, but Al Qaeda openly operates training camps near the Syrian border. And from there, Al Qaeda has moved into Syria with weapons and tactics learned during the U.S. war in Iraq. Inside Syria, a key Al Qaeda affiliate, also stronger than a year ago. About 100 Americans, along with potentially hundreds from Europe, are fighting alongside thousands of militants.
If they were able to return to Europe and to get access to the United States, or return directly to the United States, and they were not put on any watch list, they would pose a very serious threat. They're well-trained, they're radicalized, and they have the ability and the intent to strike the U.S. homeland.
Now, analysts will tell you that all of this, the rise of the affiliates and the danger they pose, is part of the price paid for years of attacking Al Qaeda Central, they call it, the old core back in Pakistan. Many of those leaders gone now, including, of course, Osama bin Laden. And that's leaving the affiliates with more freedom, more autonomy to move around, plan and plot to conduct attacks, gain financing, gain recruits, all of it posing very significant new dangers.